Here, we're on.
Good.
We are on. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
If you're catching the replay, I'm Steve.
Mark.
Smokeysteveandmarc. Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome back. Welcome.
Now I just have to get
Glare
it
is
going
terrible
on here.
today, but it's whatever.
It's so impossible to tell.
I know.
Let's see. As soon as this starts going, we'll...
Hello, Mr. McPhoebe. How are you? How are you?
Oh, I got the time thing going.
So, hey, Jay. Hey, LA.
There we go.
Hey, Beth. Crazy plant lady. Hello, hello.
Okay,
hey, Christine.
there we go. Now I just need live chat.
Mary Wells.
Since I
Hello.
can't see it there. There it goes. There it goes.
So,
Okay.
hey, Hellfire.
Mary, Christine, Crazy Plant Lady, Mama 4 Boys, Amelia, Hellfire.
Amelia,
Oh, it's too fast.
Miss McPhoebe.
Hello, everybody. How
Orange
about that?
oranges. Hello.
I need a cigarette. I haven't had one in over an hour.
Carbella. Hello, hello.
Carbella's here.
Barbara. Hello. Things are good here. It's very
There
much a
we
Sunday. We're just doing Sunday stuff.
Yeah, parents came to visit. It was
So,
nice to see them. We didn't see them last weekend.
Hello, 2:45.
And
Hey, Panda.
yeah, normal Sunday stuff.
Just stuff.
Yeah.
Parents come by for a visit. We talked a little bit. I baked another
Hey,
cake
Jay,
on the
Barbara,
turbo
Quarter
cooker
Three.
as a little like St. Patrick's Day cake for my parents for a gift. But they came while it was still cooking. It was too hot.
They
So,
did.
Hey, Andy.
All right, let me see.
Hello, Ghost. How are you? Kitty? Hello.
So there it is. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
well, I think the lighting is okay.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
All right, we'll leave it then. Okay.
Bad lighting and cheap phones. That's how you don't need filters.
Very true, right?
I'm having Mio at the moment, so I'm having a little bit of the cherry blackberry. We have strawberry watermelon too, but I drink that a lot.
And I'm
So-
finishing the last of my coffee,
Mm-hmm.
and then I switched to iced tea, which I have ready to go. I just have like a couple sips. I
Okay.
usually don't drink it past 6, but
No, but oh well.
but I like
Well,
coffee.
thank you, Crazy Plant Lady. Yesterday's video was... It wasn't one of the harder ones to film, really. It was just... You know. But thank you for the
know.
feedback. I was happy to do it.
You know.
Yes, I fixed my hat like she does the
Oscar
goddamn
hair.
hijab. Like, we just keep fixing it every 5 seconds for an
Oh.
hour.
Go ahead, come say hello. Speaking
Yeah.
of, he has to make his appearance and say hello to everybody.
He was in yesterday's video at the end, too.
There we go.
There's a good boy.
Okay. There. Now, are you happy now?
Yeah, he does look thin, doesn't he? Well, he is losing weight. Not the cat, you.
Oh, I was gonna say, does he? Is he okay? My gosh.
I
Are
can
you
see you,
thin?
Carabella. I don't think
Are
you're
you
any...
thin?
I can see you. Nearly unanimous happiness for BBJ. Very much indeed.
Yeah.
For the health and
Definitely.
welfare of the animal, it's in a good space now. As it was being removed, however it was being removed
Here, you want to lay
from
there.
its previous
there you
owner.
go.
So
And you can lay right
you
there.
can lay down. You standing on my pants.
Now he wants to
Oh,
go
there go the
that way.
claws. That's okay.
You want to go that way?
Oscar comes out about this far too, but I don't know. You have to really
Here,
distract.
now I gotta put my cigarette out.
Bandit, if Oscar's because Oscar will catch one look at him and just
There.
so.
Oh,
Thanks. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Miss
back
McPhoebe.
and forth.
I thought it was just a nice way to show
Now where?
how much we like our cats. Since
There.
cats were kind of the topic this week, and we happen to have two, so
Are
figure
you
that was
happy now?
better.
Are you happy now? No.
No, he's gonna move.
He's
Here,
going
I'll
back
pet
and
him. He'll
forth
sit
and
still.
back
No,
and
he-
forth.
yeah.
He's not the side.
He's
Now,
eating,
where's
so-
my phone?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
Mark,
Yes.
did you take your injection yet?
We did. Friday night.
How are you feeling so far?
Okay.
So far, so good. Kitty, kitty. I'll scratch his head. He'll sit down.
Yes, it was Friday night we did it. And it was horrific.
It was a real bonding experience.
Oh, yeah,
actually.
it was. I couldn't do it. I had to have him do it. It turns out he couldn't do it either. Well, he would We were both very nervous.
Yeah, I have the doctor do it.
Yeah, the doctor's gonna
Oh, thank you for being concerned with my thinness, Barbara.
It took so long to do it. It was like, oh my goodness.
The camera adds about 80 pounds. So.
And yeah, right. The camera does.
Camera
that,
adds
right?
a lot of weight. Yeah. So.
Go there.
Hey, Cassandra. Don't mix ammonia and bleach.
Oh. Let's see. Where were we at? I don't. Well, yeah, no, I can't. We can't lie to you guys at all. We did do the injection. Oh, no, it wasn't like lying, but I was, I'm distracted because somebody asked a question and I can't think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well,
Doing
but anyway,
good, Holly. How are you?
we did do it on Friday night, but we botched it up. We did. I was nervous. I was shaky. I couldn't do it. I asked him to do it. So I was holding it where it's supposed to be injected. He was to eject it. And of course, I'm like,
So you backed up.
jerking around.
And it yanked out.
And it went in. And then it came out, and it was going down the front of me, so I didn't get the medicine, and it was bleeding. It was just a complete mess, and you can't use it after you do that.
But we have another.
We do have another one, and because I have procrastinated so long, the timing is perfect to do the injection and then be right on track for the next injection, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I called the doctor, said what happened. He said it's common that happens. And I said, well, why didn't you tell me that from the beginning? Like, but anyway, all that aside.
It's $2,000 a shot.
Like, I mean, exactly.
Maybe a video?
Like, I think everyone should probably have a doctor do it first, in my opinion, because I've never used that type of, it's like an injector, EpiPen.
You press the button and it goes in.
And then it stays in.
Relatively slowly.
And it counts down. Like, and it, like, bubble. It's just, so we botched the first one up, but we did attempt to do it, and we you know. But anyway, so tomorrow the doctor is actually going to do it for me at 11 o'clock. So
yeah, the doctor won't care if you're
it's
hurting.
all taken care of. Yeah,
I was like,
I mean, it was. So. I mean, and I have to admit, I was like jiggling and nervous and don't do it. No, don't do it. Yeah, do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it did, I jumped back and it was just a mess. But I mean, we did attempt it, which was further than I had gotten so far. Wasted it, and I feel just horrible about it, you know. But I have to take the one that we used back to the doctor. I don't know what they can't reuse that.
No, it's a
but
plus it's supposed to be refrigerated. It's been out on the counter since we did it.
No, I have it in there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good.
Because I don't know. I don't see how they could reuse it. I used it.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But he said no to bring it back. And but anyway, I don't know.
We'll find out.
But we felt so guilty. We were like, oh my God. Like, I feel bad because there's people who, you know, want this medication and can't get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I screwed up the first dose.
Oh, that's right, Carol. We don't have a Sharps bucket.
We don't have a Sharps bucket either.
We have to bring it back to the medical office. We don't have a way to safely throw it out.
Well, yeah, no, but they said that they wanted it back to see it. So I don't know.
Oh, well.
So anyway, that's that. But I do have the second one, and I'm getting it tomorrow at 11.
So that's
by a professional.
So that starts the new course of treatment, out with the old meds, in with the new. So we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. They think it'll help.
Oh, okay, where are we at? Oh, good. Thanks for saying that, Jenna. That's what the doctor said, too.
You botch it.
I just wish that he would have said that ahead of time. You know, like a lot of people mess it up the first time. So either be very confident in what you're doing or come in and we'll do it. But he was like, no, just do it. Watch this video and do it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Arity.
But anyway. But thank you for asking.
If you have a misfire with Ozempic, they will replace it if you return the needle.
Maybe that's why they want it back.
Thank you, Sandra.
Thank you. Thank you.
There goes concerns.
Yeah. All right. I feel better about that then. So
okay, good. Well then, nothing lost except a couple weeks and an unnecessary poke in the stomach.
And the loss of a couple weeks was my fault because I procrastinated a couple weeks. I have enough now, you know, the way that it works out, but I don't know.
So, oh well. We shall see.
I wanted to ask somebody something. Where is it?
They gave her a practice one, that just had vitamins and saline in it. So that's a good.
That's a great idea.
A great idea.
That's what we do with Vivitrol, the Vivitrol shot.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ellie. We're getting there. 6,500. You can never trust it on a weekend because a lot of people like Foodie Beauty, and then Mondays with Mark always picks up like a disproportionately large number of subs for the more modest views that it has. So over the weekend, we can pick up 30 or 40 new folks, which is cool. But also, I think there's people on the weekend who think it's just a Chantal reaction channel, and they're not really interested in the
Right.
which is no crime. I mean, you like what you like, but you know, they come on Saturdays to hang out and watch, but they're not necessarily subscribed. That's fine. Use an old plastic laundry detergent bottle as a sharps container for your insoles.
Oh, great. Thank
Never
you.
heard that.
I
Listen,
ordered some at work. They should be in this week.
Mhm.
Because we don't have any at work. Well, we have one,
Mhm.
but the other ones need picked up. So I had to order them anyway, so I'll take one from work.
Mhm.
It's
coming. The planning for the second channel is in the works.
Yep, it is in the works. That's so funny. We're talking about that tomorrow.
You'll see a whole different Mark.
Something like that.
Something similar.
Where is it? Where
Now the
is
cats
it?
are safe, more interested in what y'all are doing. Well, yeah. God bless her. But I mean, it's reaction content's just very popular, and I like doing Chantal. But we were talking
It
today. I
is.
was like, man, if all I did was dirty reactions to every time she sneezed, I could be a rich man. But then I don't know if I'd sleep. I
Larson,
really don't.
no, I never got that before. Hey, Mark, has anyone ever told you look like the drummer from Green Day?
No.
No, I never had that before.
No.
I had Simon Le Bon,
Dave Coulier.
Dave Coulier,
Uncle Joey.
the dude from Flock of Seagulls,
Mm-hmm.
and that's about it.
I forget. Someone said the guy from the New Radicals, but it's probably just because we're both bald. I probably look like Moby too.
Moby.
Moby. I loved Moby. Moby's album Play is in like my top 5 favorite ever. So, thanks, Ellie. The kitty montage was kind of a switch up because I was like, what's a funny opening about barely dodging a cat dying? So,
I know.
figure we'll just show our guys off, and there's plenty of weeks to have a funny opening. This one was just to show
Yeah.
how much they mean to us.
Yeah.
Temu order, the next one coming won't be long, actually, Kitty.
No, it won't be long.
The one we put up, that was our first try, but we will be having more coming, which will be fun. Very fun.
Yeah, we do. Probably, I'm gonna but maybe not this week. Well, unless it comes, probably the week after this week coming up,
Mhm.
like when it arrives. Because some people had asked about updates about the stuff that we had bought and to explain Temu a little more, and I didn't think of that in
Mhm.
that video. I was like,
Mhm.
but so yeah, we'll do that. And they gave us a really cool referral code too for 30% off for everybody. So we'll put that up. We did change it in the description, but the first one, it wasn't 30%.
No, I don't think
Now
so.
it's 30%. So that's really cool to save
Yeah.
30%.
But yeah, so far the products we got from Temu have held up.
Yeah, they have held up.
Everything's held up.
I
okay.
like
It's-
'em.
You know, it's not like it's maybe a hair over IKEA,
Mm-hmm.
except already assembled usually.
Yeah.
But they have a good variety of stuff. It's a little like Wish as well. Everything's like dirt cheap, but it's not crap.
But it's not like crap. Yeah, the stuff from
About
Wish
a full
was
length
so-
trench coat for like $10.
Yeah,
And it's nice and it fits.
yeah.
So
And that zip up hoodie, I really like it. And it was I think $670 or something like that. So yeah. We're
Oranges,
happy with it.
I call BBJ he and she throughout the video yesterday. I used to always say he, I thought it was a boy. And then when I realized BBJ was she, I started going back and forth because we have boys, she has girls, and but the story is the same. You can see how I struggle with pronouns sometimes. Hi, my name's Steve. My pronouns are what? What? So suspicious about the age of BBJ.
Oh, Christine. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. Okay, definitely.
It was
In fact,
Casey. I don't know what it
to
stood
mark
for.
that down now.
But the pictures, you know, Chantal posted a picture herself of how happy and healthy the cat looked. It was only later
Got
she
it.
posted an almost identical picture to say that it was like in a smoky-filled opium den. Whatever. She don't care. If French fry girl showed up with a cat and dropped it on her porch, she'd take it to the vet again.
Oh, did you answer that question? I don't know
BBJ,
that either.
I don't know what BBJ stood for, but Casey was the cat's real name.
Casey was the cat's real name. And what does BBJ stand for? Yeah, I didn't know actually. Myself either.
BB June is what she changed it to.
Oh, okay.
And then she was on that beige legs thing for a while.
Beige legs?
Yeah, the one cat had beige legs. Whenever she was trying to film to make it look like she cared, she played with the cats.
Oh,
yeah. The blue purred round the internet. Yes, Doctor on call. It's, say what you want about I don't know, whatever of the whole thing, but it was like epic. It was epic. You couldn't script something like that. Hey, Kathy. The cherries I ate half of. They're right over there on my side table. I just grab a few every time
the cherries. Oh my gosh. They're so good.
Renaming things as a control. Yes, this is what I call you. I call you Pete's because I respect you so much.
Hey, Kathy. Nice to see you. All right, I think. Well, I can't find it, so.
She's not a trying subject. I mean, she's irritating. I mean, she has to live her life. I can, choose to opt out at any time, but she'll still have to live with it. So.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good timeline, Miss McPhoebe. I didn't know all of that. She went to high school. After high school, she took a year trip, and then she moved in dating Pete.
Yeah.
And I didn't know the whole timeline. That was before my time.
She did go across Canada. I remember that.
We'll put this over there. There we go. Oh, she did?
Yeah. Well, the whole cat heist was, saying, I would put her down before I'd give her to French Fry Girl. Well, it all shakes out. And actually, I wanted to say thank you for those. There's only 130. It's okay. In the comments, because, the gender I was mismatching, I had one fact wrong about French Fry Girl being there. I just had wrongly put that together. So in the interest of having correct information, I always do invite people comment below because I, haven't seen every single solitary second, but I don't want to miss. I mean, screw it, the gender is me. I didn't miss that, but feel free to always leave a comment.
You kept saying him, her, like back and forth.
Yeah, I figured, I was like, oh, which one is it again? I don't want to stop talking. I'll just say both.
Yeah.
I'll just use both.
But no, that's good. You always say in the video, please, correct, fact check me, correct me.
I'd rather be wrong and have the right information available than, otherwise, I guess, if that makes sense. So the comment section's a good place to do it, but also the live is a good place to bring it up. So
yeah, and especially with me, because I don't watch as much as he does because I can't stand what's happening. It makes me a little hot.
Yeah,
sometimes, but I do try to look it up. Friday and Saturday, I get caught up on everything that happened. But this week, I was entrenched the whole week. It was totally epic.
Yeah,
it's. But yes, yes, we did. Yeah, the big community post. Yep. Yeah, that was something, huh? Yeah, and then didn't she take it down and put it back? She edited it and then put.
It was edited. When I went to screenshot it, it was edited.
Yeah.
You'll take the random small error. That's fine.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, because there will be some in every single video we do.
There will definitely be some. So, in memory
Which is why we have bloopers every once in a while.
Thank you, Christine, for the super chat.
Aww. In memory of my celebrate. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss, Christina. It was so sad ever to hear that. It is. But yes, very good news about BBJ.
Hello in Australia. How are you? Oh, PJ. Hello. I just saw that name. Goodbye. I know you were here, but welcome.
Oh, yeah, you did. Carmela had sent. That's how I found out. You had sent me that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, look what's happening. And then we didn't believe it at first, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's true. That's great. That took some planning, I have to say. That was really it was cool. Yeah, it was good. I feel like it's almost karma in real time, and we get to see it.
Yeah, like you don't usually get it. Like whenever I see stuff like that, or if I know somebody who I think is kind of grimy, I'm like, I hope I live to see the end of this. To see it all come full circle.
Yeah.
And she got knocked down a few pegs.
She did.
I mean, for at least a day.
Yeah.
Because she was so smart, and French fry girl's not very smart.
Chantal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, good. And if she's upset, I don't know. The cat's still gone. Then she got what she wanted.
She got what she wanted.
So who
you
cares?
know, and that was it too. Just
you're assuming. I mean, I'm assuming she has any feelings, even embarrassment, and I don't think she does. She just respun this whole story that helped get a cat out of her custody that was in danger.
Yeah.
You know, because she had been laying the groundwork to knock it off for weeks. Oh, she's blind. Oh, she screams in the night. Oh, this. Actually, her only injuries were her paws, and that's the cause of neglect. So, you know.
LA, yes, we're totally over winter.
Or rather abuse, not neglect.
I don't know. I didn't check the weather. The last check of the weather this morning, there was weather coming our way, but they didn't think that we were going to get it maybe later in the week. So I guess it's developing. Apparently, this terrible storm out in the West Coast, is moving
its way
east,
here.
but like it's not as large as it was. But then there's warm air that's going to fuel it. So we could or couldn't, and that's the way it always is here. We could get 0.5 of an inch or 10 inches, and they say that on the weather too. They say it on the weather.
Her tears, because she was frustrated. Leave me alone. You people are sick.
Yeah.
Gotta hope. We don't get snow like that. We had a little snow the other morning, and that was it. Like nothing else. Yes, I have the gender wrong a few times. We always plant morning glories.
Oh yeah, I did. I actually, yes, I'm gonna do them all going. Well, I'll show you. I'll have to show you. I'm gonna plant them all going up the porch, all the way around the house.
Thank you, Carabella. Thank you for the super chat.
With morning glories and then moonflowers and then morning glories and then moonflowers. I think it's gonna look really cool.
We have another game.
Yeah. Let's see.
Thing is though, like,
right.
Carabella, French Fry Girl went and did like very quickly what Chantal has been sitting around not for weeks doing because it was inconvenient. And if she does care, she was too lazy to do anything about it. You know, it was acceptable. Okay, if it's not, then do something. You're like, well, she's almost not my cat. I'm just phoning it in now. So, like, you can go to, like, Chains and get that done.
I light a cigarette, he comes up.
Because he wants you to live a long, full life.
I know.
Got a kitten last year. Now you have 3. Couldn't imagine leaving them.
There.
I can't, and luckily I have Mark because I'm still, like, I'm a first-time pet owner. I never had one as a kid or in my nothing. So I had to learn to, like, kind of translate cat behavior into what could actually be going on.
Oh, I bet that's so cool. Wildflower garden. And then dry them and use them in projects. I know, I love to do that. I do that with those straw flowers.
Yeah.
I dry them out and use them for stuff. Oh, it's so cool.
I wander and scream in the night too, only because I'm an asshole. I hope my family doesn't put me down now. Thank you for the super chat, Elizabeth. Being loud at night.
Where are we?
But I mean, she needed care. Like Bandy, if rarely, he's pretty good in the box, but sometimes he'll get a little bump, something stuck on his butt, and it needs brushed out. But like not very often, and it wouldn't be there longer than us. Like you spend hours with Bandit on your lap a day, so someone claiming to be bedbound and in a bad mental state, and Chantal's like, "Oh, you're a great candidate for BBJ."
Really?
God.
Oh my gosh.
Well, she left him with Pete's. She might as well have left him with plants, you know? And then she picked
thanks,
Pete's.
Elizabeth.
You're
I
telling
know
me
I'm behind. Thank you for the super chat.
3 months out of town, not mom. No one coming over for the cats. Nothing.
Right, PJ? Oh my gosh, we have 2. If we couldn't, like most of the time his parents will watch the kitties.
Yeah.
But if they can't and we can't find somebody else that we trust, we won't go.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
And still, if we select someone to look after the cats and that person like screws it up. Happy Sunday, Stephen Mark. Quick question. You think Chantal's still using harder drugs than weed? Thank you for the super chat. I don't know. Do you think she's...
I do. I personally think so.
Her driving the other day, she didn't look too good.
No, she didn't.
Maybe she was too tired to be... Whatever. Even if she was too tired to drive.
You know, the toothpaste mouth.
I always get cotton mouth when...
Yeah. I was like, that's... I mean, that my red flag went off right away. That's not just pot, you know. I mean, I don't know.
No,
but
well, maybe she's trying to get it in because Kuwait's coming up again, and she wants to.
Yeah, get it in before she goes back. You know, true. You know, she's living her.
That's just... Little the joke is she hasn't heard anything from him since she got there.
Right. All I heard is that they're trying to sell their scents.
Oh yeah, toothpaste mouth. Yes, Dr. Michael. She had toothpaste mouth.
Toothpaste mouth.
Please. Why lie again? Toothpaste.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. And her eyes, and she was talking so slow in that whole video. I mean,
they're not packing. Pizza's sitting around doing absolutely nothing. They're supposed to be leaving shortly. They're just gonna leave all their shit.
Does anybody know that? Like when is she?
At least end of February.
Like the first.
Would
like
be the
have
latest.
To be out by the end. Is that
Gifts
it?
for cooking and toys for the cats. Thank you, PJ. Thank you for the super chat.
I can't see
Toys for the cats.
I can't see it.
I'll
get to it.
Monday's the day they're out. So, yes, Barbara, she will do anything for... Some people will do anything for a relationship, and that's Chantal. Even if it's fake. You know.
Okay.
I don't...
Yeah, high as a Finch.
Oh, Amanda,
that's
hello.
high as a
Thank you.
Yeah. And she was high last night too. Oh, see, I didn't see the one last night.
And that's the thing with being in the hijab and doing all that. Like, you want to ruin your reputation, go ahead. But might be the only representative of a person of that faith that they've known or seen. And this is Chantal's performance of it.
I can't believe she didn't clip her nails. I get mine clips used to. Yeah, right? The clipping of the exact. I clipped a Bandit's nails one time since we've owned him.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, he takes care of it himself, and he goes to the vet every year, and the vet does it. Like, that was so long for those nails to grow like that. That was so much neglect. Oh, okay. I'm getting tongue tied over this now. So
you getting dry mouth?
I'm getting toothpaste mouth.
Toothpaste mouth. I don't know. That's ridiculous.
There we go. I see it now. Thank you, DJ. Thank you.
I don't know. When I use toothpaste, I don't sound high.
Cool. You're getting toys.
That's just
what
it is, I guess.
Oh, I can light a cigarette up real quick.
Oh yeah, Roman made her go last March to the... I don't know why she doesn't... I don't know. She does her makeup in the filters. She starts with a different canvas than she thinks. So when she's seen in person, she's notably redder and fatter. People shave off a few pounds here and there on like dating profiles, but to digitally alter the body and face that is so stunning that it's better looking than 90% of us. And it's got to be under makeup so thick you could put it on with a butter knife, or 30 filters.
Did you see that?
What a natural beauty. I don't make it... Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure I wanted to say thank you, but I don't know if you did. I'm trying not to, like, you know...
Get stuck.
like, repeat everything anyway. I don't know.
Fell asleep at your desk. Oh, God, calendar. Be easy.
Yeah, Annie with an L, not Annie with a B. I agree with that statement. Like, that was what confused me about the last time when she went to Kuwait. We didn't see any visible signs of any kind of like detoxing from harder drugs, you know, which makes me think she either got something there or she came off of them prior or whatever. I don't know. Maybe she wasn't on them. So I'm curious as to see what happens this time. So.
Grocery shopping haul? Probably very soon. Yeah. Middle of this week, we're doing little fill-in runs, but, you know, it's going to be. Homey is a word I like. Thank you, Barbara.
Shopping list is coming up.
It's very cozy. Haul. We don't make you take your shoes off or anything. You can just kind of come in and hang out.
No, we don't do that. No.
I remember when we got banded. Okay, I was a first-time pet owner, so since the two of us were together...
About a year, got it.
That actually helped kind of the process, because I don't know that I would have gone in and and done that. But when we got him, they did a background check. They asked references. They wanted to know where I worked.
They called your mom.
They called my mother.
Called his mom.
Which is fine.
Our landlord, we had to
have the landlord agree to it. So, of course, we didn't really let the landlord like know how soon the cat was coming. We talked about it, and then we had a cat. But they were fine with it for the rest of the time.
There you are, Patricia. Nice to see you. Oh, good. I'm glad you stopped in. I was hoping you did. I hope you're feeling all right. Just had surgery.
So, yeah. So, being rude watching while partner is driving, so I'll catch the replay. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that, LA, for the replacement prize. Yeah. We're in March. Next month, we're supposed to hear. I just hope. Why don't they just like send us something? Like I think they're trying to put together another trip that coincides with another contest they're doing, and I'm like, just give me the cash. Just send a check.
Give me half the cash.
Yeah, I even said to them like it wasn't like I'm not. But I guess all the paperwork was signed, and we had to do the thing with the taxes and all that. So I guess they have to do. I don't know how all that works. I never won anything that big before.
No, me either. So
but yeah, I'll let you. Oh, we'll let you know for sure. Okay. I was wondering
Me too, Mags.
I was wondering if Ennui was in the room. Ennui, I got it right. Yeah.
Phonetically, we had to ask.
Well, I was
Google.
Like, Eniwi Blue.
How do I?
How stupid! I wanted to make sure that we said it right, and with the help of some viewers and Google, got it down. So, wanted to say thank you again if you are here, and we now know how to pronounce your name.
Well, hello in the Netherlands. How are you?
No, the Netherlands, really?
Netherlands.
Jamaica. That's so cool.
Ugh, I hate busy Sundays. Even if I work, I rarely work a Sunday. Saturdays would come up first, probably. But day of rest. Even God took a day off. Fuck. The poor P-22, the famous Hollywood.
Oh, Finch, they haven't. It's been what, 2 weeks? No inspections.
No, nothing.
No, nothing at all.
Which is fine.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm glad about that. It's not a big deal, but like you kind of wait and
you wait around. I don't like visitors unless they're like scheduled.
Yeah,
but unless I know they're coming. I don't like pop-ins.
We'll be there between 12 and 2:45. Like that, I don't like either.
No, because they say, well, it's like when you get the like an appliance fixed. We'll be there between 6 a.m. and midnight. So please don't call back a bunch of times until the time has gone past.
Yeah, right.
Wine country, and I heard you had snow out there. They're showing it all over the news here that California was getting snow. It feels like it's not end of days. That's maybe. Day after tomorrow. With the weather. That's what it feels like. They're like, there's tornadoes in LA.
Yeah.
There's a blizzard. It's
crazy. I saw all that on the news. Like, I was shocked.
No, and thing is, though, I'm like, oh, look, a storm front is covering the whole country.
Megs has this Mondays, too.
I know, Megs. I started to say.
He started all day. And
no, it started around 2.
And then...
Well, thing is, though, I have to travel again tomorrow morning for work, and I have to work with a monitor. It's another person who's like a part-timer that I take with me to help work. And I have to drive, and they'll be in the car with me, and I don't like driving with people in the car with me, except you. And, but God forbid I'd let her drive. I mean, no way. So...
Oh, Kathy, I did. I got that email with your grocery haul in it, the Canadian one. It's so cool. I want to put it in, like, when we do our haul. It's so cool. I never saw like receipts from another country.
No.
From a grocery store. It was really cool to see it.
Celebrity crushes. Well, as of late, I was a fan of Jason Momoa, but that's everybody. That's like if your favorite color is blue. Everybody's favorite color is blue.
Right, I know.
Yeah, but we haven't had snow. They called for a bunch of it and then none. We haven't had a good foot of snow storm the whole year so far. We've gotten snow up until April, if not flurries in May, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, Sacramento. Oh, yeah, I heard all that. I know my sister lives in DC and they get an inch of snow and the whole city shuts down because nobody knows how to drive in it. They don't have salt and plows on hand because it doesn't come up that often. So, kitty kitty. 4 to 6 inches, then it warms up. We didn't have much. It went off like, just tapping in. Shaken but not stirred. Hello, hello. Thank you for dropping in.
Calendar page, I got you. I was wondering if they would keep coming to your house, see how you're doing.
No snow. I like one good snow. I prefer snow in December than I do in the spring, because in the spring it just turns into cinders and mud on the side of the road, and that's all I see until June.
Shaking but not stirred. Hello. Thanks for popping in.
Winter coats. I started wearing a scarf. I always wear hats because my head gets cold because I'm bald. But
is that where you were?
Grapple shower.
Got you.
German word I thought of a lot this weekend. Schadenfreude. Is what it is. Never would want to cause something bad to happen to a person, but if something bad does happen, they're good, Ellie. They came down today. Dad's gonna work on another project for us. We have
Megs, we did.
We have a new thing we're installing into the kitchen, so Dad's gonna help us set that up, sort of like a makeshift island type thing. So Mark's always like, I have a project for you. I have a,
Oh, his dad, yeah. Oh, and he built this wonderful.
We have this huge
island slash
thing in
table.
the kitchen.
Yeah, it's really cool.
We just moved it in, and then we're going to be giving away the kitchen table. There's a couple that just got a new place, so we're going to give the kitchen table of that.
Yeah, I have the patient at work that they started over, and they have no furniture at all, so I've been trying to get furniture for them so they could really use a kitchen table.
Oh, thank you, Justine. Thank you for the super chat. I live in Texas. We get snow next to never, but you get some cold weather. So cold, it's like...
Remember last year?
Yeah, Texas.
Texas?
Can we borrow your power grid? The loud neighbors and the children? Okay, Sharon, here's what's up. We heard a kid making noises on the porch outside. We're on the first floor, and it's like a wraparound. So bang, 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 bang on the door. I open it, and there's a kid out there, probably about 4 years old, maybe 5. He's like, hi, hi, and starts to walk in. Now, I don't like kids. I don't want to see have anything bad happen, but I was like, I'm sorry, honey, you don't live here. And I thought pretty much it was the kid from them upstairs, that it was their child. So, knocked on the door again. And Mark answered the door. Then he didn't come back.
That wasn't mean at all. I said, this is not your home. Please don't come in our house. Because he opened the door and came in. So we locked the door after that. But...
And then I hear mother screaming.
Yeah.
I think it was their child upstairs. They were probably preoccupied with something more important, like their phones.
Yeah.
And didn't notice their child was missing and screaming and out on the porch.
And then,
what if we were creepers?
I was thinking,
what if we were the wrong Joe? Yeah. So that was very creepy. But they've been more quiet lately. Yeah. But at weird times.
It's very weird.
You'll hear music and early in the morning for a couple hours, and then nothing all day. Nothing.
Nothing. And then we came home. I'm being low because I don't know if they can hear. We came home last week with a paper stuck on our door, and it was eviction notice. I'm like, what?
I'm like, not again.
It was
for them. They got put it on the wrong door.
Yeah.
So they haven't. They're behind and
put it on their mailbox.
Saved it to their mailbox.
So
the clock is ticking. I'm sure a management company from out of state doesn't give a crap why you can't pay your rent for 3 months. So hopefully it's addressed.
Get a ring. We have a ring. We just need to install it. We have it, and we're in the process of setting it up on the Wi-Fi. And then I have to hang it up, which I can do. I put the one in at work. I put our ring on.
It was like I was like the kid, and I was like, but I'm also half listening because it's a child.
Yeah,
even a bad child is still a child. So
because at first we thought, well, what if he's looking for his parents and they're out cold or something? We were worried. Maybe that, but it wasn't that at all.
They have a few party lifestyle habits, I think. Yeah. And so if they weren't conscious to hear the kids screaming and running and leaving,
they were here when we moved in, but I don't know how long. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they were here when we moved in. Yeah,
This is a dude that parks in the yard. princess.
Parks right now.
He thinks he does it because he's the man. He does it because he's a bitch.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know that.
Mm.
Anyway, him, 40-ish, maybe. The guy. The kid was 5, 6, 4, something. I'm not good with kids. Somewhere in that range. So, and then her, I don't know at all. If you don't text me, I don't open the door. People use kids to get people to open doors, and then adults rush in.
Wow. I didn't know that.
That's why
we opened the door.
I opened it about
you
far.
only opened it a little bit.
I don't give a crap. That's because he was a child.
Yeah.
I don't want to interact any more than I have to. Are you safe? You're just lost? Oh, bye.
Yeah.
No, because I was out because my parents were in and out, so I had been outside and seen him, but I didn't put together that someone knocked on the door. I thought my parents came back because I was making them a cake in the turbo cooker, and they're like, well, we can come back and get it, you know.
No way, Band in Boston. Oh my gosh. What a mistake. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Live in Florida, answer with a gun if you don't call first. Whatever we need to do to feel safe, you got to do. When I lived alone, it was very, very different. I lived in a neighborhood in Philly that was very rough at the time, right out of college. There was a shooting at the intersection I was catty corner to during that first night there. A coworker said, just get in the tub if there's a shooting. That was the advice.
I don't even open the door for people I know. That's us.
Yeah.
Be quiet.
Text first. Why did they call? They should have texted. I'm not calling
them.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
Text them. I don't want to talk to them. It's
Vindicated. So funny.
Yeah. We don't live, in other neighborhoods.
I know, man. I don't know.
Good and bad interactions I've had with mental health. I lost the last of that mental health.
I'm trying to. Oh.
I could do that.
There we go.
I don't know if you're interested in a video. Think about good and bad interactions you've had with mental health staff. It'd be interesting.
That would be you. You do have some.
I've had a lot. Yeah. And it was very interesting because the last time I was in the hospital in 2020, I had been working as the patient advocate for the mental health unit prior. So they kind of knew who I was. And that could have been very uncomfortable, but that was all ego. Going into the hospital when I sell my recovery for a living was all ego bruise to be in there. And there was the reason I was there, and then there was that weighing on top of it. So that took a little while to get over. But then COVID happened. So I was back at work for 3 weeks and then home for 2 years. So I had time to process.
Hey, T-Dub. Yeah, definitely was the week, huh?
All right, Grist. Tell the kitties hello. Give them hugs and kisses.
Oh, Fishtown is so nice.
You need to be buzzed in. People just let you in, pound on the door real hard, and yell warrant. Scares the crap out of her boyfriend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I had a neighborhood like that. You hear whoop, whoop. Everybody runs. Leaves. Everyone's riding dirty.
Yeah.
Everybody's on paper. Everyone flees. Please get a camera in back front.
Oh, in the back, too.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get one for the back.
Yeah, we didn't.
Now the porch, now it has 3 locks on the door.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea. I didn't think that. We did have that one guy knock on the back door looking for someone, remember?
Yeah, he was like, "Is this person live here?"
I'm like, "No, why are you on my porch?"
Yeah.
My back porch.
He shouldn't have an active warrant is what I think, but he does. So you never know.
You never know.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mick, how are you?
Mick's here. Hey, B. I like the video.
We have a front porch
light. Oh, thanks.
And it's a relatively patrolled area because we're on the same block as a hospital. It's just across the street pretty much. So that does help with roads because those roads will be plowed because they're part of a hospital ambulance route. So that means the roads in our neighborhood will be relatively clear when it snows, which is good. Our new apartment, I was curious. I think it's still what I missed. I missed checking out our old place because I drove by for a while taking a look at it and see if anyone moved in, if they took the grill or whatever happened.
Oh, was the grill still there the last time?
I couldn't really see. It was over in the back. They probably scrapped it.
Yeah, probably.
Good night, Sue Ann. Thank you for joining.
Good night.
So Yeah. Do you use K-Cups now, or do you use the coffee maker? For a while, it was only coffee maker. Then now it's been only K-Cups.
K-Cups, yeah.
But I'm not too good to brew a pot of coffee if we're out. It's like,
yeah,
we're
still
out
have
of K-Cups. Jeeves, would you go get some? I need a $3 cup of coffee. 6
I've
ounces.
been actually ordering them from Amazon now. They're less expensive and they come in like a box of 100, and they're pretty good.
Ariana.
Their brand is pretty good, but it can be pricey. We both drink a lot of coffee.
Probably 3 cups a day.
But
I
it's
would
so
say.
convenient. Oh my gosh.
I know. Well, we could have got a bun, and it would have been as convenient, but make a whole pot too.
Make a whole pot, yeah.
Like the restaurant ones that are just a steady strip.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I like dark roast. Mark's likes
Like
white
medium.
roast.
No, like medium to light. I like.
Yeah.
I don't like the real dark stuff. Like, no.
That's a good call, doctor.
And you drink decaf too.
Well, I stop caffeinated coffee. In the evening, I'll have coffee at like 5, 6, 8 if I want, but I have decaf in the house.
Yeah.
I can't have decaf after like 5 or something.
Regular, you mean?
Or regular.
Yeah.
After 5 because I
Yeah.
won't sleep. Or I'll be worried about not sleeping, and the worry will keep me awake. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. I've created the problem I was trying to avoid. So, lifestyle change to help with anxiety. Yeah, I can talk about that. It's still a work in progress. I was just talking today. Part of my Schmondays is anxiety about going into work. It always is. Could be any job I ever had. Same thing.
I love iced coffee. I think I should do that. I forgot.
You know what, Finch? Last few nights I was sleeping with the TV off.
Oh, that's
And it was,
interesting.
I slept so well. So well.
Oh, that's
So-
interesting.
We'll see. We'll see. But overall, okay. Not enough to change my mood. My sleep's been whatever. So usually if it's a sleep problem, I talk to the shrink because it's usually related to meds, mood swing, time of year, something in that.
Yeah,
Starbucks
Mr.
tastes
McPhoebe, we do. We've been thinking about that, lady. Between both of our jobs and our visits, you need your quality time together. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been thinking about that. I'm putting a schedule together because in not next month, the month after, we want to bring the second channel out.
It is hard, man.
But we want to make sure that we have time for ourselves and time, to do nice content and stuff. So it's all about making the time for it,
Yeah, I don't want to turn into the kind of person that like, okay, I'm going to the store, bring the camera.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make dinner, bring the camera.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to take out my feeding tube, bring the camera.
And then it's time for bed. Good night.
Then,
Bring the camera.
That's for OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, that's the third channel. No, I'm kidding.
They can watch me sleep in a t-shirt with a bunch of cigarette burns on it, so I don't ruin it if I spill. So. The reason for the second channel, Finch, is just to have another outlet to do something different. It's going to be exclusively cooking, and it'll be a different side of Mark. It'll be a chance to do something a little different, so.
Oh, did you see Meg's comment?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, cocktails are
Because
hard.
that's a
You know what?
hard thing.
It's a mental health kind of time of year, so I can see you, Carabella. It's a mental health time of year, so probably would be having some new mental health videos for updates for myself and then just to talk.
Ellie, I can't believe you remember that. Yeah, we have been trying to do that. It was one of my goals to, like the time we like together the most is the evening, when we can sit down, maybe
Just
nibble a
chill
little bit,
out.
watch TV together, like right before bed. And that's always sacrificed. I'm always doing stuff right up till the last minute. Then I rush and get a shower and rush and go. So I have been trying to do that. Like I need to be in the shower at this time, and then the rest of the evening's hours. I've been trying. I've been doing better at it, especially lately. He's been traveling a lot and having to get up earlier, so we have to go to bed earlier.
Yeah,
Makes
sense, Lisa. Where are you at? Where was I going to?
I was still
Hilarious that
There you go.
Chantal ditches her cats and then wants to adopt a kid. Yeah, that's not how. When you come out of a rehab, a lot of times they'll say, first year get a plant, then get a pet, and if those things are alive after 2 years, you're sane enough to attempt a relationship.
Yeah.
But,
can you do some diabetic stuff? Yeah, that's one new thing we're gonna do on that channel is take requests, like, and say, what do you want, type of a thing, and maybe some live cooking and some collaborations, just like switch it up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we're all here, Barbara, so that's the good thing. None of us are ever really alone. We just usually feel alone. So, well, I'm happy to be here. It helps me too. Not that I don't love spending time with you, but it's nice to see other people.
Oh, of course it is.
Platonically. Low sugar, low sodium recipes. Now, my dad was diagnosed with diabetes a little bit not long ago, and he lost weight and did some lifestyle changes, and pretty much he's okay now. But we got a little bit into, and he has high blood pressure, so we started to explore low salt, things like that, sugar-free. I was trying to make like sugar-free sweet potatoes, which, like, I don't know, and make them edible. So there's some stuff I played with trying to modify for health.
Have you heard of a wind down period before bed? I haven't like officially heard of it, but we try to do that.
Yeah, the lights come down.
Yeah,
all the lights except a couple lamps. The phone goes down.
Yeah, the phones definitely get
I don't
down.
I don't look at my phone up until bed. When we're watching something, I might be checking numbers if a video was just put out. But by the time I sit down to watch something, I sit down and watch something.
Yeah,
the next thing that I do with the phone is
it
turn
was
off
really
the alarm.
important to do that. Yeah.
I've only ever made sweet potatoes.
Good morning from the UK. Well, hi, Natalie.
Hello, welcome. Cheerio. Medication shortages. It's a thing. It's real. Yeah, the box fan's a good one too, Finch. It's good for white noise. I like it.
Comfort food for sure.
It's the blue lights that come back, I think, of the glare of the phone. It's almost as activating as sunlight to those parts of your brains, from what it was explained to me. You went to Aruba, Victoria. Aruba.
Where are you?
Jamaica.
I must be so behind. I can't.
God, you're.
Am I?
Yeah.
I'm trying to. No. Mark, have you figured out your plans for the garden this year? I'm trying to plan mine. It's my first time really gardening. Ooh, that's so cool. I'm in the process of doing it now. I promise I'm going to share more about that. I've had a lot of people ask about planning. I should, that's very soon that we have to do that. So yeah, I'm in the process of it. And I'm in a new place too. Like I have no idea what I'm doing.
I know we're going to see like what areas marked off. Probably definitely the porch.
Oh yeah,
more in the house.
The porch, container gardening, so right around the perimeter.
Yeah,
and then the vegetable garden, we have to see where to put it.
We'll see. We're on a hill. So our front door is street level, but then the back door is down a floor.
And the backyard
down the steps
gets
to the basement.
No sun at all. The backyard gets. I mean, very little.
Probably Kathy. The kid will be out there chopping the heads off all the flowers.
Right. Well, if I do it out on the side, like I'm gonna put some type of fence up. Nothing expensive, but
take your time, Victoria. You didn't miss much. Foodie Beauty World was meh, and it's still winter. So.
Now what did I do? Live chat. There it is.
Your first ever garden.
That's so cool.
Small bee butterfly. That's great. I don't have a green thumb, but I like the garden, so I'm happy he does it. Especially for food. I always think it's a good idea. I think it's like good for the earth to grow and eat your own food when you can do that. Living in a city, it's not as easy, but
yeah, hostas and ferns and like shade-loving plants. I just don't know where to put the vegetables. I gotta.
Rotisserie chicken. Those were the best idea ever. It's the same cost, if not less, as a chicken raw, its size, and it's ready to go. I remember in a mukbang where Amberlyn Reed ate a whole rotisserie chicken in one sitting. That's some circus shit.
Are so nice.
The good old days.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure. I might do a raised bed. I don't even know what the soil is like, so I'm gonna figure that out, and then probably raised beds. I think that would be easier on the onset.
Yeah. No, I haven't heard anything about Amber. Like I don't keep up, and I don't watch. I don't even think I watch reactors that react to both of them. I think I just pretty much watch the Chantal reaction crew.
Grow bags,
Yes,
yes,
Victoria, the
Chris. I
cat
got a
drawer.
bunch of them. And I got the big ones that sit on the railing of the porch, like the big deep ones. That'll be real nice. But I think I'll just do flowers in there. But see, now I'm thinking all about the garden. I'm like,
rotisserie chicken is good for everything, Capricorn. It's such an easy cheat. You want to make chicken salad. You want to have it on its own. Pretend you cooked it. We have a rotisserie in our caloric, and we tried it once, and it just wasn't the same. I don't know. We had veggie soup.
Yeah, I do too.
Last night, Italian veggie soup with, what did you think of the chickpeas?
Loved it.
We used chickpeas instead of white beans in
the
the veggie
I was
soup
gonna put
from
white
last night.
beans, and then I didn't have any, so I used chickpeas. It was good.
Oh, the shrimp ring. I remember the vegetable platter Amberlyn was eating. She sat there with a huge one. If I eat this whole thing, it's only 400 calories for the dip. And I love veggies. What?
I'm sorry.
So I don't find her interesting. Like I said, I kind of kept up with both, but then when I got into doing reviews and watching, I just gravitated to Chantal. I felt like I seriously had more in common with Chantal than with Amberlyn Reed. Chantal has a messed up sort of way of thinking, tons of bad habits, pushes people away and then goes, see, I knew you'd abandon me. I was a lot like that. So, hey, Enchanted, how are you? So I don't associate with her behavior now. It doesn't make sense. But her feelings I've felt before. Those indignant, selfish. Like when you get some distance from it, you feel like such an asshole for the previous years that you've been putting that out into the world. So. Chantal used to be relatable. Yeah. Like I think she used to care about her pets. But her priorities have turned to shit. They were probably never great to begin with, but they just got worse. So, Tammy is close to 400 pounds. She's gonna be.
I think my other account got blocked by accident. It might have. Some people were talking about it in the stream. It might have been. There was an accidental block
with a quick moving chat, but it was not deliberate.
No, it wasn't deliberate. No.
No, we had a few, but otherwise nothing. So. Tammy will weigh less than Amy. I don't know. I only like one of the Slayton sisters. I don't like the other.
Did you draw that, Christine? Look.
Oh, that's nice. What's the medium? Is that pastel? Is it watercolor? What am I looking at?
I don't know if that's watercolor or pencils or... I don't know. It's nice. Oh, I've been learning how to draw with the... With the digital art pad. No way.
Oh, that's good. Trainwreck, yes. Don't want to watch, can't look away.
But that looks nice.
Well, she's afraid of being alone, and yet she puts on behaviors that any idiot would think would turn people off. Either as a friend, a partner. You know, at least she has the insight to know that she needs to show up with cash if she wants a boyfriend. So, Kiwi Bros, hello. Howdy.
Oh, Ellie, thanks for saying that. Whoever you got to help with Twitter has been on it lately. It's been awesome. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna give her a shout out tomorrow. She's doing a really good job. She's really helping a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh.
When she hits 40, oh god. But I mean, like not everybody knows someone as extreme as Chantal, but I think everybody knows a Chantal in their life. She's either the receptionist or she's, somebody that you know. Big C was like that too. Everyone knows a person like that.
Everyone knows somebody like that, yeah.
But when it's documented, when their whole day is documented, you get really...
Okay, yeah. Okay, so Ariana S. Can you unblock the other Ariana S? Okay. Yep. I think I have to do it after, I think.
Have to go back when the chat's finished. Can't scroll back during the live. All right. We'll sort it out.
No, it won't let me do it now.
We'll sort it out. No big.
Okay.
Ain't no thing. Your ex-husband's a Chantal, I can believe.
Oh.
You can sniff her out. I can't imagine the attraction.
I don't know what her money situation is lately.
Chantal?
Jay, yeah.
It's up and down. She's not nearly making as much as she was this time last year, probably. So, we are at the hour.
Are we?
We are at the hour.
Oh my gosh.
You guys make it go so
I
fast.
say that every week, but I'm like, it's
No.
true.
Sometimes lives feel every minute of an hour, but they always fly here. So, well, y'all, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing thoughts. Thanks for the heads up on the stuff from Coffee Talk. We will be wrapping up here. I've been leaving the lives just up rather than taking them down to add photos and ads. So this should still be up if you started watching. Well, if they did 20 minutes ago, it'll still be up. It won't go private. So I'll be working on that when we're done with this. And that's all I got. So thank y'all for being here. And please hit the thumbs up on your way out.
Yes.
Notification bell. You'll get alerts when we have new videos and go live. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those are in the description. So thank you very much. And we will Mark will catch up with you tomorrow.
Oh, yes, I will.
For Mondays with
Mondays with Mark. We're going to be wearing green tomorrow. I'll just leave it at that, you know.
Yeah,
it's coming soon.
It is.
Oh, everybody have a great week. And thanks for being here tonight. It just ended the week so nice.
Good
It
times.
really did. So take care, everybody.
Mwah! Bye.
Bye.